Hi friends, welcome back to Rockbell Ranch. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I made it down to the garden and everything is gorgeous. I can't believe how tall my cherry tomatoes have gotten, and I cannot wait to show you guys everything else. I'm gonna harvest a few peppers and we have just a couple tomatoes that are ready. Including, we have our first cherry tomato. This is an orange cherry tomato from So Right Seeds, and it is still a slight bit of green on one side, but I am impatient and I really want a garden tomato. It has been so long. My gosh. That's so good. Not quite fully ripe, and it's already super sweet. That's amazing. So, you can see my wall of cherry tomatoes. 2 walls. And I think I'm gonna turn the camera around, show you guys everything. Over at the trellis, the bicolor cherry tomatoes are looking gorgeous. They have not put on any flowers or tomatoes yet, but they have made strong plants. And the orange cherry tomatoes have put on so many fruit and flowers. And they look beautiful. And check this out. That and that are a couple of my marigolds. They are huge. They're almost as tall as me. And hopefully we will get flowers soon. And the cherry tomatoes. There are so many. My smallest marigold. The pepper plants are always so tiny. I always expect them to be bigger. When you see a bell pepper at the store, they're huge. You'd think the plant they come off of is huge. But they just are so little. They have some pretty good sized peppers on them over there. But today I am going to harvest some of these bananas. I'm going to see if we've got any jalapenos ready down on the end. I'm going to take pretty much all the bell peppers that are a good size. They haven't quite turned to their color, but I need them to start working on plant growth and more peppers. Pepper plants, you have to harvest the peppers to get more peppers off of them. So we'll be harvesting young peppers this time, and hopefully we can get some really pretty ripe ones on the plant in the next couple months before the season is over. But look at these. This one is an orange sun bell pepper, and it's getting there. It's turning yellow. And right down here, that's a pretty good size one. It looks like it may have a blemish, so hopefully it's okay. Just some beautiful peppers to harvest. And I also noticed a little bit ago, we have our first striped paste tomato that is ready, and it is beautiful. We will take a look at that in the sun as soon as I pick it. We just harvested a lot of squash a little bit ago, so nothing really coming on there. The bigger tomatoes are still taking a bit, but we have some growing. This is the homestead tomato, the beefsteak tomato, and this one is the purple heirloom. Over here are the Rio Grande paste tomatoes. They all look beautiful. Let's head over here to the beds. The beds have got beans for days. I am gonna need to do a bean harvest. Ooh. And then these three pepper plants right here are gorgeous. They have really done well right here. They have not put on hardly any flowers or fruit though, compared to the smaller ones down in the main bed. It's probably due to the light blocking them, which is bad garden planning on my end. So next year we will keep the peppers right in the sun, because they seem to really like being right in the sun. And this one right here is my biggest marigold. And look guys, we're gonna have a flower soon. And another one. Oh, I can't wait. That's gonna be beautiful. Down here in the squash bed, this is where our little spaceship squashes are, over there. And right here is the spaghetti squash, which is a little upset about the heat today. But look at this monster. That is a huge skitty squash. At what point do you harvest your skitty squash? Do you wait for them to turn like the yellow tan color that they're supposed to be? Or do you harvest them when they're this nice light green? Very beautiful and huge. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. And we have another one over here, not quite as big. A little guy. But it's doing very well. And yes, over here are my spaceships. Look at them. They look so silly. I love it. Okay, my phone is starting to get hot, so I am gonna get it set up in the shade, hopefully, and harvest some peppers. If my phone is too hot, I will probably not be able to record actually harvesting, but I will show you my basket of goods once I get it. Alright friends, I've got a good little harvest here. My phone had no interest in recording in this heat, so let me show you what I've got. We have got 2 crookneck yellow squash, really cute green bell pepper, which ripened, it would have been the orange sun bell pepper, I believe. So it would have been orange, fully ripened. This one that I thought had a blemish, it does, and it's a little squishy, so this might go to the chickens, but they'll be happy. This was the one that was starting to blush on the orange sun bell pepper. We have got, I believe these 2 bell peppers came from the California Wonder bell pepper, so they are supposed to be red, but did not quite make it. 3 banana peppers. And guys, look how beautiful this is. Let me get you in the sun. Look how pretty. Oh, I love it. Yeah, this is a stunning tomato. So beautiful. I cannot wait to try that tomato. It is, I believe it's a paste tomato, so best used for canning and making sauces. So hopefully I get a whole bunch more of those tomatoes and we can make some really tasty spaghetti sauce and salsa and some hot sauce. I'm so excited. Well, that is gonna do it for my garden tour this evening. The sun is finally falling behind the trees and giving some shade. And I'm gonna make the long walk back up to the house. Thank you guys so much for joining me in the garden for my harvest and tour. I hope you loved the plants. They are all looking so huge and beautiful. I can't wait to really start getting good harvests. I think we're maybe just a week or 2 away from an explosion down here in the garden. Thank you again, friends, for joining me, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!